Welcome back, everyone. It's that time again to check in with the Genesee County Sheriff. Let's ask Sheriff Chris Swanson. Chris, thanks so much for being here. I know you're a busy guy, so I'm glad that you could be here.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
All right, I love that energy. Keep it coming. So today we are asking you all about Sheriff's 101. It's more of like misconceptions of law enforcement. I know you got a detailed list. Let's just list them off. Let's see what you got, and then I'll have some follow-up questions for you.
All right, here we go. This is for everybody to know that police around the world have been dying to let you know. Number one, why do we get linked with donuts? Why? Well, I can tell you back in the early days of law enforcement, before we have all the technology, we had to do police reports on paper. So third shifters, the only thing that would be open would be a donut coffee shop. There wasn't everything that we have right now, so it was common to see multiple police cars there getting their reports done so they could leave by 7, 8 o'clock the next day, which is why we're labeled to having donuts and why donut shops are part of it. But let me tell you, I have never eaten a donut in uniform, ever.
What?
Because I don't want to be the guy that all of a sudden takes a donut, looks, and some guy's going, I told you, he eats donuts all the time. So I've never eaten a donut in uniform in 28 years.
That's so impressive.
I know, trust me. I love donuts, but I won't let that stereotype come to this guy. Number two, we aren't perfect. We don't know all the answers, and we certainly don't know every police call that happens in the community, even when our neighbors call us. Hey, I just saw a police car go by. Where are they going? We don't know. And I will tell you, for the teachers that are out there, when you have the kids in your class that are talking too much, talking too fast, and can't sit still, they're future cops, okay? Because that's who we are. We go 100 miles an hour.
Oh,
Next one is we don't watch police shows. We don't watch police shows. We do our job. We go home. We watch other things that have nothing to do with police work. So it doesn't kind of like hamper us. We can't solve crimes in 16 minutes or less. That's only on TV.
That's wishful thinking.
So when you see it, what?
I said that's wishful thinking.
Exactly. We get accused of, hey, how come this is taking so long? I'm like, we've got things to do. We have to eat. So when I see a couple police cars there at a Subway or some other restaurant, we're working 8, 9, 10, 12-hour shifts. And if you work an overtime shift, that's 16 hours. We have to eat. The gear that an average police officer wears and carries is 21 pounds. Boots, vests, gun belts, ammunition, radio, cuffs, taser, everything, 21 extra pounds. And most importantly, I've never drank beer in my life, so I'm not a beer drinking sheriff.
Oh.
And yeah, I don't want to. And if you're caught speeding and the car in front of you was going faster, and you ask the officer, "Hey, they were going faster. Why ddid you catch them?" We can only choose one, and we chose you.
Oh.
It's your lucky day.
You know, I see that happen all the time.
Verbal warnings. Yeah, but I love verbal warnings over tickets, so you're not going to see us stroke a bunch of tickets, but that's the answer. We only have one of us, and there was 2 of you. You just got picked.
Right. That's the one I happen to look at first, right? All right, Chris.
Hey, even when I drive, get nervous.
I know, right? I have to ask you, though, now that we're on the topic of on the road, it's something that we've seen a lot lately. Our director, Gary, brought up this question. He wanted to ask you, is it okay to wear headphones while you're on the road, while you're driving?
Ooh, great question, Gary. And without having my motor vehicle code in front of me, I think that could be considered a yes, because truckers do it all the time. But you can also be somewhat tipping on the line of distracted driving, where you can't hear things around you. But I think there is a clause for that. But that's a great question. You should just not be having your headphones playing Call of Duty while you're driving.
Can you imagine that? That is some serious multitasking, man. All right, so I like to end the interview with a little fun question, because you just gave us some.
Boy, here we go.
Yeah, you gave us some really cool facts about yourself. Not a beer drinker, so we have to know, what does the Iron Man extraordinaire Chris Swanson eat at the drive-thru?
Oh my gosh, ChickFilA.
Yeah.
ChickFilA. I can do it 3 times a day, 6 days a week, because they're not open on Sundays. Right. I love my ChickFilA waffle fries. Multiple packs of ChickFilA sauce with a sugar-free lemonade and a pack of 6 chocolate chip cookies. I'll eat all 6.
Oh, wow.
When I go on a ChickFilA binge, I'm going crazy.
How come we don't have ChickFilA up here?
Genesee County.
Come on, yeah. We need ChickFilA up here,
Come
Chris.
to Mid-Michigan. That's it. Maybe we need to tag ChickFilA and say, Dan Cathy, you got to bring one to Mid-Michigan. The lines down in Novi are out the door. We need something.
I know. Same down in Macomb. They're like lining up along a Hall Road, so it's pretty crazy. Okay. Thank you again, Sheriff, for coming on, answering some of these questions, personal, but others are very informative. So thank you again for being here. If you have,
love you. See you next week.
Yes, we will see you. Don't worry about it. Can't wait for that. But yes, if you do have a question you'd like to ask Sheriff Swanson, send it. He wants to answer them. Just send those cues to WNEM at WNEM.com or message us on Facebook.